Joining me for the first part of this show will be from the Greater Elizabeth Chamber of Commerce, the Executive Director, Mr. Gordon Haas. Also, the Board President, Ms. Marcy Metz, and the Membership Development and Events Director, Maria Santana. Did I say Maria?
Myra Santana.
Myra Santana,
Yes.
my apologies. So, Mr. Haas, how long have you been with the Greater Elizabeth Chamber of Commerce?
I was one of the two individuals that founded the chamber back in 1997. The other one was then Library Director Joe Keenan, now Councilman Joe Keenan.
Okay. And how did the Greater Elizabeth Chamber of Commerce get started?
Well, we're a group of business people here in town, including myself. I had a marketing business here that looking for some additional networking abilities. And during the time that I had my business here in town, I had done some focus groups and got to know quite a few of the business people. And in conversation with them, found this need, and in conversation with Mr. Keenan, we held a meeting on Christmas Eve in 1996 at IKEA, and there were 35 businesses represented at that meeting that felt that the chamber was a thing that we should try. And we began that chamber in January of '97, and today we're ranked the 21st largest chamber in the state of New Jersey.
Wow. Now, Marcy, you have been part of the GECC board since 2003, am I correct?
That's correct.
Now, can you tell us a little about how your experience in the board?
Well, I joined the chamber in 1999, and as a member, I also own a business in Elizabeth, a couple of businesses, BJ&M Auto and a Cisco Automotive on Route 1. And I felt that it was a good opportunity to get to know other businesses as well as some of the people that are here in Elizabeth in terms of the city and other types of people that have joined the Elizabeth Chamber, because it's not limited just to people here in Elizabeth. So then in 2003, Gordon got me involved with the board, and Gordon knows a lot of people.
Oh, you said he got you involved in the demand, or was it involved?
Well,
I know you can't say no to Gordon, so.
yeah, Gordon's difficult to say no to. So I joined the board then, and it was interesting because there were a lot of, I thought I knew people here in Elizabeth, but found out I really knew very few. And the board is comprised of a lot of different members that come from a lot of different areas within the city and outside the city. For example, Port Authority, and also PSE&G and other areas, also the hospital, Trinitas. So it's pretty exciting.
Okay.
So as a member then of just the board, I became involved also with the events committee, also at Gordon's suggestion. And
you can't say no, though. I keep telling you.
Nope. No. And we gradually did some more things there, and ultimately he also finally got me more involved as well.
Okay. Now, you're currently the president. You like it? Is it great? Is it? Tell us more about it.
Well, being president of any organization carries a certain amount of responsibility, but it also gives you a lot of opportunities. And as president of the chamber, you have to be at as many events as you can. So I try and be to the openings and other events that we hold, as well as look at other ways that members, and I think we're going to talk a little bit about it later, can have more opportunities within Elizabeth to do business and to get to know other businesses, whether they be owners or large corporations, vice presidents, other people that are on the board as well as in the chamber itself.
Okay. Now, is there a size limit? I mean, can it be a small mom and pop company, or is?
Yeah, anyone
anybody?
can join the chamber,
Okay.
so long as they're willing to pay their dues and be involved. I think the key, though, is not just to pay your dues and join. It's really to become involved and to get to know, to go to the events, to meet the people. And sometimes, I mean, I've found myself that I've gained a lot of business just by being a member. And sometimes it comes from a crazy referral that, from someone who knows someone who knows someone else.
Right.
Instead of a direct, actual involvement in the chamber.
I like to describe it in one word. It's matchmaking. You'll never know till you have a conversation with someone what you might have in common and how you might connect in a business sense. And I'm always amazed in the 12 years that I've been involved, I'm always amazed by how two people will connect and suddenly there's mutual business to be done.
Okay. Myra, did I get it right that time?
That's correct.
Beautiful. You're sitting there very quiet. We're going to bring you into it now. Now, as the Membership Development and Events Director, exactly what do you do?
I am in charge of recruiting new members to the chamber, visiting prospective members and existing members, and trying to get our members to get involved with all the events that go on that we have throughout the year. And as events director, we have meetings with the committee, which Marcy and Gordon attend, and we brainstorm as to what can we do to better the chamber and to help our members with different events and networking events and how we could bring them together.
Now, how long have you been with the Chamber?
I've been with the chamber for 3 years. I started in 2005 as a part-time assistant to Gordon while I was in college. And a year later, about a year and a half later, Gordon promoted me to memberships and events coordinator and now director.
Now, you've been together how many years, Gordon?
In the chamber?
Yeah.
Since 1997. So we're in our 12th year.
12 years. Is there anything new, something different happening in the future?
Well, as Marcy alluded, and as Myra alluded, we brainstorm on different things. We've gotten certain signature events that we do, and everyone knows us for our annual dinner cruise, and we've been here before talking about that. But this year, considering the economy, we were brainstorming as to how to help our members try to make sure their business stays at the level it's at or expands. And we sat down and we came up with an idea that we're going to be doing on May the 7th at Jersey Gardens Mall. 2 events in the same day. One is a 10 a.m. seminar on learning how to do business with the City of Elizabeth, the State of New Jersey, the federal government, and the Port Authority. And we have different speakers coming in that morning. And that's a seminar that will run from 10 a.m. till 12:30 at Jersey Gardens. And then in the afternoon, we're offering a business tabletop expo for the members who sign up, and they will be able to show off their wares not only to other businesses, but because it's at Jersey Gardens Mall, we anticipate that between 10,000 and 12,000 people will be wandering around the mall on any given afternoon, and so you will be able to show off your business not only to other businesses, but if you have a business that is a retail or a wholesale business and you need consumers, that's the place to be. We're offering some sponsorships that day, so you'll be able to show off your brochures at the Jersey Gardens concierge desk. There'll be banners hung for our sponsors at Center Court. Some of the sponsors' banners will be remaining up till that weekend, which is Mother's Day. So the exposure from that event is what we're looking to do to help our business expand.
Now, if anyone has questions or they want to become a member, who do they contact? What do they do?
They contact me at the chamber office. The number is 908-355-7600.
One more time, just in case they're writing slow.
908-355-7600.
Okay.